Hi guys, welcome to Steve Strings. Steve Girardi here. Today I'm doing a review of the Horse Ukulele, brought to you by Lot Music. I did an unboxing video of this a while ago, and I'll put a link up here to that if you want to go see that. I've had this for a couple of weeks now. I've been playing with it, and I'll just cut the chase and I'll say that I'm pretty impressed by this. It's a pretty nice little ukulele. So let's go ahead and go over it from headstock to heel and talk about the whole thing. Again, before we dive into the instrument, let's go ahead and talk about the gig bag and the accessories that come with it. First of all, this gig bag is a fairly substantial gig bag. It has 12 millimeters worth of padding to it. It has a fairly wide, deep pocket here, so you can get all your gear that comes with it. It'll fit in there. It comes with a carrying handle that is pretty well balanced. And it also comes with two shoulder straps. And again, it's a pretty sturdy, sort of a canvasy kind of material. So a decent gig bag. The other accessories that come with it, it comes with 3 guitar picks. It comes with an extra set of D'Addario, what appear to be titanium D'Addario strings. It also comes with a guitar capo or capo, wherever you all are from and how you pronounce it. It also comes with a fairly substantial wide guitar strap. So if you play your instrument with a guitar strap, it has that. The other thing it has that comes with it, of course, it has this little logo tag, but it also has the sort of initial chords a beginner might need to kind of get them started playing an instrument. So it does have some basic things that a starter could use. The one thing that the nomenclature in the description on Amazon and also on the acklot.store website says that it comes with a microfiber cleaning cloth. It described that in the literature, but it did not actually come with the instrument, so I'm not sure what that's about. But let's talk about the instrument. First thing I'd like to point out is that it has this sort of non-typical sort of a headstock shape. Somebody said it's sort of reminiscent of Gumby, which is kind of interesting. But it's like a little bit of a wave kind of a shape to it, which I kind of like. You may also see that it has the horse logo here that is inlaid. It's inlaid, and I say that it is very, very tidy. It looks like it's like a mother of pearl kind of an inlay, but very, very tidy. Also, these gears, the nomenclature that comes with this describes these as 18:1 gear ratio. One other thing about this headstock is that the headstock is not just the same wood as the neck, but rather it has a thin layer of laminate there, because this does have a scarf joint here at the neck, but it is not visible at all in the headstock. There's also a scarf joint here at the heel, also almost imperceptible. Another nice little feature is there's also a layer of laminate serving as a heel cap right here. And this is something I did not notice when I did my initial unboxing video, but that's a nice little added touch. The nut appears to be plastic, as is the saddle. It has 14 frets to the body, which is typical of a concert scale ukulele. And it has position markers on the fretboard. And interestingly, at the 12th fret, it has this horse head position marker. It also has position markers on the side of the fretboard, which is nice because you're not typically looking at the face of your fretboard when you're playing. And I should say that this instrument comes with a bound fretboard, and so it does not have any sharp fret edges. Very smooth, very clean. The fretboard and bridge are described in the literature as being technical wood, and I'm not sure what that means. It's certainly a dark wood. It has a bit of a I don't want to say stripe to it, but it looks like it might have some kind of grain. So I don't know if it's a dyed kind of wood, what it is, but it seems to work. The body of this is described as AAA mahogany, but this is a laminate mahogany. So it's a laminate top, sides, and back. And hopefully you can see from this that it has a pretty nice grain to it. It's sort of an open pored grain, very pretty. It also has a rosette, which is an inlaid rosette. At first glance, it was so clean I thought it was like a decal. When I look closely, I can actually see there's the tiniest of little gap in the outer ring of that purfling. So this is an inlaid rosette. And again, it's like a sort of a black, sort of a cream, and then a black line of purfling. Also, it has some accent purfling here on the bridge. And I should say that from looking this over, the only thing that I could describe as a flaw in any of the finish is right, where is it? Right here. Right here, you may note that this piece of purfling extends out maybe like 2 millimeters beyond the edge of that part of the bridge. Not that it's a functional issue, and you have to hunt for it to even find it. So that is the only thing when I'm looking at this that I could find that you could describe as a flaw anywhere in this instrument. You can see from the inside, and I'll try to zoom this in so you can see the logo there. You can see that it has the typical notched kerfing and the typical bracing that you see in pretty much all concert scale ukuleles. And from looking inside, again, it is very neat and tidy. I can see one little place where there's a little bit of squeeze out, but it's essentially a clear glue, so it's not even really noticeable, and certainly has no impact on its function or playing. So I've had this instrument, like I said, for a couple of weeks now. I've been playing it, and I'm partial to, say, tenors or baritone scale. This one is a concert, but it has a nice sound to it. Unlike many of my instruments, this has the Diodario titanium strings. Many of my other instruments have Aquila strings, and so these have a different feel to them if you're not used to playing Diodarios. The strings are probably a little thicker than the typical Aquila strings, and they are smoother. They're a little more slippery. You don't get quite the traction that you would get on Aquilas. But again, strings are certainly a personal preference. I have no problem with these. They're just not the ones I'm necessarily used to. I should also note that this also comes with strap buttons to go along with the guitar strap that comes with it. Again, these are tuned re-entrantly, high G, GCEA. I'm not sure how that's coming out online, but it has some decent volume, some good sustain, and the sound, I might describe it, it's a little bit echoey, but it does not sound bad. To my ear, it sounds pretty good. So you heard a little bit of it on the intro. Let me go ahead and play a little bit more for you so you can get more of a sense of a sound. If you want to hear more, you can go also back to the unboxing video I did, and I play some more there as well. So let's go ahead and give you another sound sample. So there you have it. The Horse concert scale laminate mahogany ukulele, brought to you by Lot Music. If you're looking for a relatively inexpensive ukulele, and I should say that at the time of this recording in June 2020, these are going for around $65 on Amazon. It is a very crowded market out there for concert scale ukuleles, and at this price point as well. Certainly, this is certainly very, very competitive with all the other ones out there. This does not necessarily stand out above the crowd, but it is a very, very solid ukulele that is certainly worth considering because it has a nice look, it is well built, and it has a decent sound to it. So I hope you found this review useful. Thanks for watching.